We came up to Blackpool Victoria Hospital about a day after my father had been taken quite seriously ill. He had advanced prostate cancer and we were expecting him to die quite shortly. But he developed over the Christmas period, he developed an acute diarrheal illness. And my mother had the same. Because the family was scattered over the country, we weren't able to get there quickly to help out. And he had ended up being admitted to hospital, which wasn't really what we wanted, but he was too ill to be cared for by my mother at home, who was also ill. So that's how we came to the hospital and came to see him when he'd been admitted. My father had always expressed a wish that he wanted to die at home. During his working life, he'd been a building contractor, and the home that he lived in was a house that his company had built, and he lived there for many years, and that was the place he wanted to die. So when he was admitted to hospital, we were very concerned that he was not going to get his wishes, particularly when I came to see him and saw how ill he was. He was unconscious, he was on a drip, and subsequently he had a couple of seizures whilst on the ward. So I thought the chances of him coming home to die was almost negligible. But he did rally, he regained consciousness, and then Emma from the rapid discharge unit came to talk to us and said that it was quite possible for us to get him home with a suitable care package, which we thought was fantastic. So I think it was between seeing her in the evening and him coming home next morning was really a very short period of time. When he arrived home, he really did look very ill, but he rallied and improved in the first few hours. A hospital bed had been arranged and carers had been arranged. There was some problems with the bed, it wasn't functioning well, but Emma came out after work and came and helped us sort that out and made sure that it was all fixed as quickly as possible. The carers were in place, district nurses came in, and as a result of the early discharge we were able to give my father the care he needed at home, and he died peacefully on New Year's Day with my mum and myself there with him, which was what he would have wanted.